We are not alone. God is with us, ready to take our cares and do more with them than we could do running off of an anxious heart. Hello, beloved, and welcome to Beloved Women with me, Christina Patterson, where we encourage, uplift, and equip women in the love of Jesus Christ and the truth of God's Word. If you're new here, welcome. I post new encouragement every week, so please be sure to subscribe so that you never miss a video. And for those of you returning, welcome back, beloved. We're continuing our series called Matters of the Heart as we work our way through the Psalms to help us develop and maintain emotional wellness by learning how to honestly respond to our feelings and how to process our emotions in a healthy way. Today, we're talking about anxiety. It's that feeling of worry and nervousness about the things in life we can't control or don't know the outcome of. It can also be that feeling of unease when you are eager to do something or act on something. Now, anxiety can be a good indicator that we should be concerned and heighten our awareness about certain situations to remind us to be prepared or stay safe. But anxiety in vast, unnecessary amounts can cause an unhealthy level of tension in our lives and hearts. In today's video, we're talking about general everyday anxiety that people face, not clinical anxiety that will need to be treated by a medical professional. If you feel you fall into the latter category and the help provided in this video is outside the scope of what you need, I've provided links below on how and where to find that help, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I've had my own struggle with anxiety, and I talk more in detail about it in my audio message called Confessions of a Martha that you can download for free at belovedwomen.org/join. So I know as well as anyone that anxiety can take away your joy and peace quickly, and its negative effects can build on itself if we allow it to go unchecked. We can become anxious about one thing that leads to anxiety about another thing, and before you know it, we're anxious about being anxious, and it can turn into this snowball effect of anxiety controlling our lives. My husband plays on the basketball league for his job, and after playing a game one night, I asked him how the game went. When he got home, he said that it went well, that his team won because the other team only had 5 players, so all they had to do was run the ball. What he meant was the other team could not substitute its players because they had the minimum amount of players to qualify to play, which meant all the other players had to play for the entire game with no rest. So my husband's team took full advantage of this and made sure that the pace of the game was very fast so that the other team would get tired and not play as well. Well, it worked, and my husband's team won. The whole situation reminded me of what anxiety does to us. It runs us until we're empty. It runs us until we don't have anything left to give. It runs us until we want to give up. It convinces us everything is up to us, and if we don't do it, everything is going to fall apart, and it is going to be the end of the world. So what do? We strive and we hustle, we lose sleep, and we resist rest, and we don't ask for help, and the whole time our anxious hearts are setting the pace of our lives and not God. But let me tell you this, we can't keep up with that pace. Eventually, we will burn out. If the engine in your car becomes flooded with too much fuel, it's not going to work. And the same is true for us. If our hearts and emotions become too full from the pressure of anxiety, eventually it's going to become emotionally unhealthy and many times even physically unhealthy. So what do? Psalm 55 tells us, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." We have to give our cares and our anxiety to God. We have to trust Him with it. We have to let go of feeling like we always have to be in control, that everything is up to us, and that we are alone. We are not alone. God is with us, ready to take our cares and do more with them than we could do running off of an anxious heart. And this is what we're just going to have to understand. Life is not always going to be perfect. Maybe you won't meet that deadline or get the kids to school on time, or you forget to put the clothes in the dryer again. Guess what? Jesus is still God, and it is not the end of the world. So go ahead, give your care to God. Let Him set the pace for your life so that you don't burn out. The cure for an anxious heart is to simply let your worries go and trust God with the results. I'd love to hear from you today, beloved. Please comment and let me know what anxious thought or care can you place in the hands of God today. If you found today's video helpful, please be sure to share it with a friend because you never know who might need some beloved encouragement today. And for even more beloved encouragement, including daily devotionals, practical advice for everyday Christian living, Bible studies, and more, be sure to download the Beloved Women mobile app available in the Apple and Google Play stores, or visit us online at belovedwomen.org. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, be beautiful, be blessed, and be loved. You are officially invited to the 2017 Beloved Women's Conference this October 14th in Raleigh, North Carolina. This one-day event is filled with inspirational speakers, fun entertainment, breakout sessions, and more to help you refresh your soul, enjoy your life, and empower your purpose. So get your girlfriends and treat yourself by registering for this year's Beloved Women's Conference at belovedconference.org.